Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we're at Animal Kingdom and I have a lightning lane for Flight of Passage. This will be my first time on Flight of Passage, so I'm really excited about that. Let's get into it right now. The landscaping at Animal Kingdom is just beautiful. Reminds me of a tropical rainforest in Hawaii. In fact, we actually have a lot of the same ornamental tropical landscaping. I'm really surprised that the Christmas tree is still up. In Hawaii, a lot of people don't take down their Christmas decorations until Chinese New Year, but I'm not sure if that's what they're going for here. It is a beautiful tree though. What a beautiful tree. This sign is quite lovely. I love all the hidden animals. That's a beautiful sign. Restrooms just to the right of the entrance. That's cool. I just realized you can see Avatar from the ticket gate. Hi. Hello. Good, how's it going? Okay.
Thank you.
We are making a beeline straight to Avatar because we're getting on Flight of Passage. I'm actually a little bit late for my reservation, but hopefully they still let me in. I paid for it. $16 for one single lightning lane for Avatar Flight of Passage. Hopefully it's worth it. The lady at my bank said it's one of her favorites, so we're gonna give it a try. Wow. It's like going to the zoo. Beautiful. Aw, my lady palms. I think it's a little bit busier than it was the last time I was here. Definitely slightly warmer. Last time I came, it was slightly chilly. They have these snow leopards that I adore. I mean, do I need another plushie? No. Is it super cute? Yeah. Is this Flight of Passage? Okay. Cool. Even though I'm like 20 minutes late for my lightning lane, of course they let me in because I paid for it. They're usually pretty accommodating about times. They just don't like it if you're early. They will a lot of times make you come back 5 minutes before your actual time. That's cool. The temperature dropped once we passed that waterfall. Oh, plus there's air conditioning in this place. Maybe that's it.
Great. Welcome to the Avatar program. Soon, you're gonna have a chance to undertake an amazing Na'vi rite of passage, flying on the back of this powerful animal called an ikran, or as we call it, a banshee. The way you're gonna do this is by being matched to something called an avatar. And I'm here to help you guys get ready. But first, we have to scan you for Pandora microparasites. Alright everyone, stay on your number and move your arms a bit. Okay, start scan. You've all got them. But don't worry, they're very common around these parts. Let's start the decon.
Initiating GMR decon.
Stand still over your number, you're not gonna feel a thing. You're doing great. Almost done here.
We're all clear.
Great. Now let's go over how all this works. Like I said before, you're going to be matched to these things called avatars, which look a lot like the Na'vi. They're created by blending human DNA and Na'vi DNA. Once we match you to an avatar, thanks to a special link chair, your mind will be able to control that avatar. Using avatars to fly this way was all figured out by my boss, Dr. Jackie Ogden. She leads our science team, which is part of the Pandora Conservation Initiative, and we're here in the Valley of Moara studying banshees and their environment. Over a generation ago, this enormous company called the RDA created a lot of damage to the area through their bad mining practices and conflicts with the Na'vi. Just like on Earth, it can take decades for ecosystems to recover. One way to understand what's going on with an ecosystem is to study what are called keystone species. These are animals like tigers, jaguars, seals. The banshee is one of these important animals. Dr. Ogden is the foremost expert on studying the ikran and has spent years researching them. Unfortunately, banshees live high in rookeries and humans can't get anywhere near them without becoming their lunch. But the Na'vi and avatars can. Okay, to get you flying on a banshee, we need to find each of you an avatar. Let's prep the genetic sampling.
I'm on it.
Okay, First, we need to find the compatible match of your genetic material with the genetic material of one of the avatar bodies that we already have. Once we do that, you'll be able to link to that avatar and fly. Help us out and move around a bit. Almost. Yes, got him. Now, let's find your avatar matches.
Okay.
You're about to experience a ceremony that's very special to the Na'vi, flying on the back of an ikran, or as we call it, a banshee. To the Na'vi, connecting to an ikran and flying on its back is an incredibly important rite of passage they call Ikni Maya. With permission from the Na'vi and in partnership with Alpha Centauri Expeditions, we can now bring this amazing experience to you. The way you'll be able to fly is by linking to an avatar that's already on the back of an ikran. Let's see how this works.
We establish a link using powerful psionic amplification equipment. A human driver is connected to an avatar, which could be physically hundreds of kilometers away. When you follow our technician into the link chamber, you'll see a series of 16 link chairs. Please go to the number that matches the number you're standing on now. First, stow your gear in the storage containers on the back wall. This should include all bags, cameras, and other items, including cell phones. It's important to push them all the way into the bin. Then get onto the chair as you would a bike. Straddle the seat, step forward, and sit down. Slide your hips forward until you are against the chest pad, and then move your feet all the way forward. Wait until you're seated before you put on your flight visors. Hold on to the hand grips as shown. It's important to hold on to the hand grips at all times. After you're seated, back and leg restraints will be firmly engaged. For your safety, throughout this entire experience, always remain seated and supervise your children.
Once the link takes place, you'll be connected to your avatar and sitting on the back of an ikran. It'll feel like you're really there. A Na'vi guide will lead you out. You'll experience the breathtaking beauty of Pandora, but you might also face some of its greatest challenges. Some of this flight might be intense, but trust your guide and be brave. As the Na'vi say during this important rite of passage, Sivak Ho, rise to the challenge. Good luck.
All right, you ready? Let's get you into the link chamber.
Okay, so firstly, they would not allow me to film on Flight of Passage because of safety reasons. I could drop the camera or lose my grip. We actually had to hold on to the ride vehicle the entire time. Oh, and if you're prone to motion sickness, that is not the ride for you. It's in 3D, which was fun, but there were a couple of times when I felt like I might lose my lunch. Oh, also, what was really cool about it, when you fly through the different types of terrain, you can smell, like, I haven't smelled like this earthy mud smell since I was last in a rainforest in Hawaii. So when you go through the rainforest on Pandora, it took me right back to Hawaii, and flying underneath the barrel waves and getting sprayed in the face, it did take me back to my days in Hawaii. I was there for most of my life. There's no place like it. Pandora comes close though, and I do recommend the ride. Would I wait 75 minutes for Pandora Flight of Passage? Probably not. But since we had the lightning lane, it was totally worth it. And I would do it again. Maybe next time I might load up on Dramamine though. And here we are at the port of Harambe. Look at the water lilies. They look like the water lilies I used to have in Hawaii in my little fish pond. Very pretty. I'm gonna put together a fish pond. I think it would be a good way to trap some mosquitoes with some guppies who will eat them. Areca palms are from Madagascar originally, and I used to have tons of these in Hawaii. I need to plant some more. Ooh, Harambe. Oh, this is the Harambe Theater. Oh, and the crowd is just getting out. This is really kind of odd. So we started out sunny and warm, and the sky has turned cloudy and gray. I think it's gonna rain. I just hope there's no lightning. Harambe River. Oh my, there's all these little bugs. Are they mosquitoes? I don't know. They're as big as hummingbirds. You can probably see them on the camera actually. A lovely shot of Expedition Everest. I don't think I'm gonna do that one today though. That one really did make me nauseous, especially when it went backwards. That was a bit intense. Creature Comforts Cafe run by Starbucks. Looks like a good spot for a snack. I actually could go for something. I'm a little bit hungry. The theming is strong. The theming is strong. So I got a piece of banana bread, warmed up, and a cup of water. I don't need more coffee, but I do need something in my stomach after Flight of Passage. $4.79, well, $5.10 with tax. And now it's a business expense since I'm filming it. Okay, so in the last 5 minutes, it's gone from calm and serene to something out of Wizard of Oz. It's raining and it's windy. So I'm not sure how much more of this I'm gonna be able to film, being that it's raining and my camera is not waterproof by any means. I'm gonna have to find a covered place to hide out for a little bit. Yeah. So, at Creature Comforts by Starbucks, I got banana bread, which I'm sure you guys have all had this, but it's really good, especially when it's raining like this. And free water, which tastes like it's been filtered and softened, so good quality water, not that nasty chlorinated tap water that Orlando may be famous for. Although technically we're in Kissimmee. So the crowds have scattered since it started raining here at Animal Kingdom. This is a first. I don't think no, that's not true. I got rained on at Magic Kingdom and it was freezing. At least it's warm today. Oh, it's raining at Disney Springs. Uh-oh. Of course, Uniqlo is packed today. Bucket hats. Bucket hats. No bucket hats. They do have Mickey Mouse hats though. That's pretty cute. $19.90 for these Mickey Mouse hats. Huh, nice. No bucket hats at Uniqlo, but they do have a lot of cute Disney merchandise. Chippendale. Wow, a lot of classic IP, like Winnie the Pooh. Oh my God. Dumbo of the Circus. That's cute. Winnie the Pooh. And of course, Snow White. Okay, so Uniqlo is advertising that they have bucket hats for $30, but there are none on the floor. Because it's a rainy day, it's a little bit nuts here in Uniqlo. I'm not sure that I'm finding what I need. I'm gonna ask somebody for some help. Well, as you can see, it's raining here at Disney Springs. No luck at Uniqlo getting a bucket hat. It's a little bit early in the season. So I'm either gonna get some noodles at Morimoto or I'm gonna get a burger at Homecomin. Let's go. My little Pocket 3 camera is not waterproof or weatherproof, so I'm only going to be able to film a little bit of this rain. I think that's Homecomin right there. Yeah, that's Homecomin. And then there's Morimoto. The spring itself, look at that. I never noticed. It's actually bubbling up from the bottom like as if it were a spring. That's cool. So the spring looks nice and clean. Okay, so I decided on Homecomin because Morimoto just seems like it's going to be way too salty. Everything is marinated in soy, which I can't have anymore. So here's the menu. Lots of goodies. Real old-fashioned Southern style appetizers. Lots of fried chicken options. The side dishes, mashed potatoes, mac and cheese, collard greens, green beans. Just too many to name. Everything looks so wonderful. The fried chicken sandwich looks awesome. Braised beef sandwich looks awesome as well. I can't eat most of it because of the salt, but it looks so good. The main plates, they have skillet fried chicken paillard, country fried steak, pot roast, fried chicken and donuts, that's different. Char grilled chicken, shrimp and grits, and barbecued salmon sounds pretty good. Salads, they have the Cobb salad, the harvest salad, and Addie Mae's chicken and dumpling soup. Oh, that sounds good too. And then lots of cocktails and beers on the back. I don't know if I should have a beer, but I kind of feel like it. What do we have for beers? For beer, they have Crooked Can. Oh wow, Florida Avenue IPA. That was That sounds good. Orange Blossom Pilsner sounds really good. Orange Blossom City Beautiful also sounds very good. I don't know, I'm tempted. I decided to go with the burger so I can control the salt, and the fries with no salt. Yeah, it's no fun, but this is just what I have to do. Everything looks so good though on the menu. I may actually have a beer. I don't think there's a lot of salt in a beer, but a little bit of alcohol might be okay though. I just noticed this fried chicken salad on the menu. That looks so wonderful. Crispy fried chicken over mixed greens, pecan smoked bacon, egg, heirloom cherry tomatoes, red onion, cucumber with icebox dressing, house-made croutons and fresh herbs. Yum. Maybe next time. Here's the dessert menu at Homecomin. Chef Art Smith's Homecomin. Hummingbird cake, served with vanilla bean ice cream. I had that last time. Didn't really care for the ice cream. It had ice crystals in it. I feel like that could have been better. There's a hot fudge bourbon brownie that sounds excellent. Sounds amazing. The shine cake. Oh, the shine cake is called a shine cake because it's a all butter cake soaked with moonshine syrup. Oh yeah. There's some donuts. My server Allison's favorite is the chocolate pecan pie, and I agree. I think with ice cream, I think that would be a good one. She said get 2 scoops of ice cream. And then the signature sampler for $24 has a little bit of everything. Huh. Looks good. I'm thinking I may have a piece of that. Thinking I may have a slice of that chocolate pecan pie. That sounds really, really good. And on the back of the dessert menu, you have your dessert cocktails. Espresso martini. It's made with a cold brew though, so that's not really espresso. Probably would skip it. The Kentucky coffee. We have some Woodford Britain Barrel Select coffee and sweet cream. Apple pie a la mode. Oh my lord. Apple pie moonshine with caramel vodka, apple juice, lemon. Oh, that sounds actually kind of good, but I don't know if it would make me sick. It has a lot of sweetness to it. And then the peanut brittle cocktail, praline liqueur, screwball peanut, butter whiskey, salted cream, and coffee. I don't know. I'm going to have to save that for another day. Even their napkins at Homecomin are cute. They look like old-fashioned tea towels or kitchen towels. That's so nice. So here's the burger. I think it looks phenomenal. The fries are nice and hot. They're served in a little iron skillet, so they stay hot. That's a great idea. So let's try some fries now to start. Is it crispy? Pretty nice and crispy. I'm gonna have it with a little bit of ketchup. Very delicious fries. Hot and fresh, not salted. Really good. Let's try it with the art sauce with our fries. Yum. I like the art sauce. It's a good flavor of mayo and pickles and a lot of things that I probably shouldn't be eating because of, I hate to say it again, the salt, but it is so delicious. I'm only having it in really small bites when I dip my fries in. So here's the burger. It's big and beautiful. I probably will eat it with a fork just so that I don't make a big mess. Call me weird, I don't care. I don't always eat my burgers with my hands because I don't like to be messy all the time. All right, let's go in for a bite of the burger. Yum. All right, let's see if I can fit this in my mouth. It's really great flavor. It's actually 2 patties. So this is a great lunch on a rainy day and I'm really happy with what I got. Truth be told, this is not my first burger at Homecoming. This is my first time filming it though, and it's always good. It's always delicious. All right, the chocolate pecan pie has arrived. It looks like it's loaded with candied nuts on the side. Also comes with a bowl of vanilla ice cream. I got it in the to-go container because there's no way I can eat all this right now. Let's see how it is. Oh yeah. So here is the first bite of the chocolate pecan pie. That is the first time I've ever had a pecan pie with chocolate in it, and it's probably the best pecan pie I ever had. Can I eat this every day? Absolutely not. A lot of sugar, which is no good for me. But my, that is one delicious slice of pie. The ice cream is actually better this time too. I think I'm going to have another bite of this pie and then box it up and take it home. All right, so here's the bill. The Art Burger, add fries for $1. I got $2.10 off the burger because I have the annual pass. The Topo Chico sparkling Mexican water was $6, so 60 cents off. The chocolate pecan pie was $13, so I got $1.30 off for a grand total of $38.33, and then probably about a 20% tip on top of that. So that's what you're looking at for what I had today at Homecoming. And like magic, it's sunny again. So it's almost 4:30. Animal Kingdom closes at 7. Probably not worth it to head back over there. A little sunshine on the subject. Pro tip, don't get in trouble at Disney Springs because there's the sheriff's office. Still on the hunt for a bucket hat. Let's check out some of these outdoor shops. Tommy Bahama. Tommy Bahama has these really cool Disney designs on linen here. Mickey. And then they also have this button down Aloha shirt with a Mickey on it. That is cool. I'm guessing it cost $140. Let's see. Oh, okay, I was wrong. $178. Wow, that's a primo shirt right there though. Oh my lord. Even the back is pretty awesome. Huh. I would wear that. $178 though, I'm not sure if it's in my budget right now. Well, the sun came out. It's not gonna be rainy all day apparently, but not enough time to go back to Animal Kingdom, so I'm gonna check out World of Disney. Oh, new things everywhere. All kinds of Mickey keychains. Looks a little bit like my Aulani Mickey. Oh, all kinds of hats. Oh my God. The line for Gideon's is still insane. It's probably a good 200 people long. I will not be waiting for half an hour or more for cookies. All right, the nice girl that works here at Gideon's tells me that the wait time is 45 minutes. To get inside the store, I will be passing. I have better things to do than wait in line for 45 minutes for cookies. One day we will try Gideon's though. The Disney Springs helium balloon is taking off. Oh my God, it's leaning to one side. Is that supposed to happen? I don't know. There we go. That looks like fun. I had so much fun today at Animal Kingdom and at Disney Springs. Both places were packed. Surprisingly, still busy even after holidays have come and gone. I had a great lunch at Homecomin and I do recommend it. My server is Allison and she's awesome. Pro tip, if you don't have a reservation, which reservations are kind of hard to get, go straight to the bar and just grab the first available bar seat, bar stool, and then dinner is served. If you've made it this far in the video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe so you'll see all of my Central Florida and Disney content. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Aloha.